Welcome back to Colorado and Company. Most of us know about Ms. America or Miss Colorado, but Ms. Wheelchair Colorado is someone who also is a role model for women. I want you to meet Missy Weiser, Ms. Wheelchair Colorado 2014. She has spent her reign advocating for those with disabilities and promoting the Ms. Wheelchair America program. Missy is joined by event director Zara Vargas and her aide Marlene Olson. Hi, you guys. Nice to see all of you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Missy, what's your reign been like? You've been busy, haven't you?
Yeah, besides working full-time and then making appearances almost every other weekend, or at least I've tried, just to get out as much as I could, just to get people in wheelchairs seen and to get more notice, I guess you could say, in promoting Miss Wheelchair Colorado and get some contestants involved. So it's been a whirlwind.
What have you learned over the past year through your reign?
There are so many different disabilities out there and so many reasons people are disabled, so many different kind of things they have to fight and have to overcome. Just the differences that everybody has, the different stories, the different lifestyles they go through. It's just
it's moving. It's inspirational.
It opens your eyes a lot.
Yeah. Yes, and it's important to have a pageant for like Ms. Wheelchair Colorado.
Oh, very important.
And I want to point out it's Ms. Right?
Ms. MS period, not MISS.
Yes.
Because our contestants can be married or single. Unlike Miss Colorado, they're single women. And we do encourage married or single.
And then Zara, I also want to talk to you about how long you've been involved with Ms. Wheelchair America program. Marlene, you're going to actually help Zara out.
Yes.
How long has she been involved?
She was Ms. Wheelchair 2010, so ever since then she was, when she was crowned 2010.
What do you think, what makes it such an outstanding opportunity for women? She gets very excited, and it's hard to talk when you're in front of the camera. So
it also takes her just a couple minutes longer to speak. So.
Okay. Can you help her out?
Yeah, you were trying to say it was an outstanding opportunity for women to display their talents and abilities, right?
Yeah.
It changed your life.
It changed her life. That's exciting. That's wonderful. How do we get tickets for the pageant coming up?
We have them at the door for $15. It's a donation, actually, because it just goes to the organization. Or else you can reach out to Zara's email. I believe it's colorado@misswheelchairamerica.org.
Right.
And you can contact us that way. We can get you some tickets set up. It should be a pretty fun night. We've got some live music planned, some entertainment, amazing inspirational stories from the contestants. I'll be saying my farewell, of course.
Yes. Give me your story. Can you share your story?
Yeah. When I was 16, I was in a car accident. No alcohol, no drugs, and no seatbelt. Oh. Yeah, I was just one of those crazy teens driving fast out on a country road, rolled the car, tossed out, severed my spinal cord about waist level, so paralyzed from the waist down. It changes everything. Very humbling experience.
But that doesn't mean life stops.
No, not at all.
Means.
And I lived through it. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. I had head trauma, and I also fractured some neck vertebrae too. So I mean, I technically should have been like Christopher Reeve. And I always saw it as I survived it and I made it for a reason. Let's do something with it. Let's be
good for you.
Let's be an advocate out there to people. I even did seatbelt safety lectures for 3 years right after my accident because I thought, I'm these kids' ages. I'm right in front of them in a wheelchair. Right. They can't deny that it happens. It's right there.
And Marlene, can you briefly tell me Zara's story?
Yeah, so Zara was diagnosed with cerebral palsy when she was 6 months old. She was actually born in South Africa, and her and her mom moved here when they were 10. And for her, it means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but for her, it's just a physical disability. It's not a mental disability. She actually went to college, and
she's extremely smart, very smart. But sometimes with what's happening, you get a little excited, and it's hard to talk, right? And plus, she has a South African accent.
It does.
Very much. Well, thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And congratulations again. That's wonderful. Passing that crown has to be emotional, but we're glad that you're here.
Hopefully not too emotional, but
All right, you can help support the Miss Wheelchair Colorado program by attending their annual pageant and fundraiser March 21st in Highlands Ranch. Enjoy a barbecue dinner and get inspired by the personal stories of women just like you. Doors open at 5 p.m. and tickets are only $15. For questions or to make a donation, you can contact Zara Vargas at colorado@MsWheelchairAmerica.org. That's colorado@MsWheelchairColoradoAmerica.org. Let me give that again. colorado@MsWheelchairAmerica.org.